The Bachelor is more than just a TV show. It's 5, 6, 7, 8 different shows, an Australian spin-off, the subject of numerous podcasts and controversies, a couple different TV specials, and a pillar of American reality TV for years now. In the 23 years and soon to be 30 seasons since starting, The Bachelor and its sometimes ugly children, I'm not talking about you, Bachelor in Paradise. We love you, Bachelor in Paradise. Go back to sleep.
Hi, Felicia.
There's a lot of crabs everywhere. Why crabs everywhere? You crabs
have become staples of so bad that it's good, that it's bad, that it's good again television. But there's one entry into the Bachelorverse that you won't see on its Wikipedia page. One derivative of this dead horse that's been lost to time, and maybe for good reason. The year is 2010. The iPad just came out, Steve Apple is still alive, and going to an Olive Garden will never be the same. Nothing on You is on the radio. And life is good, probably. In Montreal, a small game development studio is working on their magnum opus. They've been contracted by Warner Bros. And a bunch of other TV companies to produce video games based on popular TV shows for some unknown reason. Like, side tangent, was this necessary? Did we really have to have like a Jeopardy game for the NES in like the 1980s? Where did this come from? Anyways, the magnum opus that they're working on is called, drumroll please, The Amazing Race for the Wii. Oh, and on the side, they developed this thing.
Oh.
Who is she? She's The Bachelor, the video game, based on the hit TV series, also includes The Bachelorette, full title. This game is bizarre and revealing, and also somehow more diverse than the show itself. We'll get into that later. And I have a lot to say about it, so strap in. So we have this tiny studio, and they're tasked with bringing to life one of the biggest reality TV shows of all time, with all of its drama and insane title cards. And what did they decide to do? They make Mario Party. Like a worse Mario Party. Mario Party for older white women, or teens apparently, according to the rating. And it's beautiful. This game opens with a beautiful montage of contestants and the real life actual bachelors. I cannot stress this enough. Like renders of the people who actually were the bachelors.
Say hello to Jason Mesnick.
Hi, Jason.
Going on dates at classic locations like Cliff Gazebo.
Am I getting married? Oh my god, I am getting married. Yes. Yeah.
Romantic fountain.
Holy shit. You know it's serious when we sit in front of a fountain together.
Parents' house with stereotypical parents.
Oh, that's the parents, huh? Oh, what is that? What do they make for us? White people traditional dish.
And more. Again, like, this is a real man. This is a real render of a real man who went on the show. Like, this was someone's job to make this. And it doesn't really resemble the real guy, but it's okay. And it's important later, trust me. You get to pick a contestant with no other information besides their name and occupation. These people aren't real, thank God. And you're all set to compete viciously for the love of a man who probably doesn't even know his times tables. But it's okay because he's gorgeous. A smooth, uncanny Chris Harrison guides you through the bachelorizing process. And this is before he was caught for doing racism. He had the best gig on earth. Like, all he had to do is wear a suit and do this with his hands and like wait for people to come up to him. And he blew it somehow. If you pick a male character, you have to compete for the Bachelorette. Like, they don't give you a choice. I think this is before they knew about gay people, like as a concept, which makes sense because the show didn't know about them either until they found one accidentally, like a surprise toy and like a Cadbury egg. Looking at you, Colton. After being introduced to the underwhelming Bachelor, you dive into mini games where you compete for their affection. You get about 4 group dates in which you're going against these people.
Oh, she looks like she's got a ship. Oh, that girl's got a ship.
And then a single one-on-one date where the other contestants try to sabotage your special alone time with triangle face over here. The first one is you guys literally just sitting on a couch until the game tells you to spice it up by catching feathers. I don't know if this implies like a pillow fight or what, but if you succeed, you get rewarded with a cutscene of you awkwardly moving a pillow for like about 5 seconds, and then the Bachelor doing the same. It's really good. This game is really good. The group dates don't seem awful at first, and they're not until they start recycling the same textures over and over again for like the same game. And this happens pretty quickly. I've played this like shitty hexagon game 10 times already, and I don't know what's happening, and I don't know why it's here, and I don't know what it has to do with being in Quebec. Like, why? What? If you win a game, you get these little heart points that symbolize how in love the Bachelor or Bachelorette is with you. The person with the least amount of points by the rose ceremony is eliminated vaguely and ominously.
No.
I know that wasn't easy, but I'd like to congratulate you on making it through.
And everyone else gets a rose and gets to continue Hunger Gamesing in the name of romance. This brings me to one of the big problems I have with this game. None of these mini games are related to like getting to know the Bachelor or like being a good partner. It's literally just like, can you blow up a balloon? Like, unless we're stuck in a saw trap and I have to somehow solve a puzzle involving Vegas-related imagery or trace a drawing of a dragonfly with a blue marker faster than this diva, I don't think anything I'm doing here is telling us about our compatibility. But whatever, it's a slop Wii game, and I'm expecting too much from it, probably. Every time you progress, you unlock a new cutscene with your Pookie, with the ending contingent on how well you perform in the one-on-one minigame. I tried losing once, and it turns out you RKO the Bachelor while trying to dispatch a bee. Oh my god!
She struck him.
Leading to you failing the date and this other girl getting brownie points for helping him. I don't even think she's a nurse. Why is she there and not a medic? I'm not jealous, I'm just confused. Okay, maybe I'm a little jealous. Dumbass B. It's that over and over again, but there's a fun little twist that makes the Bachelors being real people a little more interesting. Every time you win, you unlock personality quizzes to take on the side that acts sort of like a Wii Tinder. They're mostly tame, like how do you manage your money or what kind of dates do you like?
You see a homeless person begging for money on the street. What's your first reaction?
Oh, it's really showing that it's made in 2000 something. Walk by and make no eye contact.
But, there's a freaky quiz too.
You're about to spend the night with someone when they reveal that they're still a virgin. What is your first reaction?
Oh, wow. And how old is this loser?
Your responses are sorted into like categories for how you answered. I'm pretty sure there's like 4 per thing, like a BuzzFeed quiz effectively. And you can see how compatible you are with everyone else like on your Wii who takes the quiz, which is weird. It's probably your family. But it's not just that. There are cataloged answers for each Bachelor and Bachelorette who is like recreated in this game. So you can do a matchup against them too. And you can see how compatible you are in every way, like freaky wise too. Apparently I'm soulmates with this guy in every sense of the word, which is information I don't really want to know, but I guess I have it now. Yay. Anyways, you know how I mentioned earlier that there's more diversity in this than the actual show? Well, I wasn't joking. The Bachelor has such a complicated and often problematic relationship with race that there's literally an entire Wikipedia page dedicated to it. Crazy that it took until 2017 for the Bachelor / Bachelorette to be like not white. Like that's insane, right? Like that's like crazy, right? And it's really funny to me that the people who developed this game in like 2010 were like, yeah, sure, like why not? Like we'll just, yeah. Let's actually just do the really easy thing and like put in a diverse cast because A, it's the right thing to do, and B, like, it's the reasonable thing to do. It just kind of shows that the TV show has no excuse. Like if the game can do it in 2010, why can't the show? Why did it take the show so long to catch up? Ludia, that's the game studio who developed this, has moved on from game show adaptations to mobile games, which seems to be working out pretty well for them. This weird artifact is faded into obscurity, and all that's left is a few copies floating around eBay and a Game Grumps vid. But it's interesting, right? It's interesting that this exists. It's interesting that there's a fully rendered but like smoothed out version of Chris Harrison that looks 20 years younger on this. It's interesting that it's effectively Mario Party. It's interesting that this dumb hexagon game is here too.
I don't think this is like working as how it's supposed to work.
I think when something does well, like a big media like flagship, it almost has to spawn secondary media, like the spin-off shows and the Australian version and this. But this isn't really marketing towards The Bachelor. I'm sure it didn't make that much money. And it's not for like the Wii's main demographic. It's geared towards like Bachelor superfans, which is a relatively small demo for what you want when you're making a game. So we're left with this bizarre thing that's not even mentioned on the Bachelor Wikipedia page because someone in marketing wanted it. I wish I had something more to say about it, like an angle I could take or some sort of value or lesson that can be learned from like any of this, but I'm not sure that there is one. And maybe that's just a microcosm of The Bachelor itself. Hi, hello, thanks for watching. I really hope you liked this. My name is Cheese. I'm still new to YouTube and I'm figuring everything out and it's been kind of messy, but I'm trying out content like this. So if you enjoyed this, let me know by liking or subscribing. And if you've played this game before or know anyone who actually has, please comment their demographic information below. I need to know who bought this and who like owns this. Anyways, thanks for watching and stay cheesy.
See a therapist?
Seek help. I want to talk to you. I'm serious. That's not a joke. You, dude. You can do this and you think this is all like fun and games. This is my life. This is my life. And you're gonna sit here and you're gonna try and make me